Nothing matters but the countdown to this moment. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, Colony High School. We're your anchors, Christine Vandenberg
and Joshua Caro, and let's get started. Colony Titans this Saturday is the annual Powder Puff game. It starts at 6. Tickets are $4 at the ASB, 5 without. Come out, it's a lot of fun. There's male cheerleaders and, a great time.
Winter Bash will be after Powder Puff, and tickets are $4 with ASB and 5 without. Progress reports come out this Friday, so get your guys' grades up now.
Attention all seniors. On February 9th and 11th, we will be holding Castor College from 6 to 8:30 p.m.
Interested in a trade school? Drop by the library on February 2nd.
Co-I students, BSU is sponsoring the field trip to the annual Black College Expo. If you have any more questions, go to Mr. Bishop's class. That would be E84. Now let's go to another week of Can You Manage the Challenge?
Welcome back to another episode. I'm Trisha.
I'm Dave.
And this week's game is called the Whisper Challenge,
where they wear headphones and their partner has to say a phrase and they have to try to figure out what the phrase is.
The team who does it the fastest will win.
Hi, I'm Alex Ahoy. Hi, I'm Noah Treblefield, and we're gonna win.
Hi, I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Rio.
Hi, I'm Daisy Korea.
And I'm Daisy Aguilar.
Hi, I'm Valerie.
Hi, I'm Raina.
Round 1.
Ready.
Are you going
to
the games this week?
To the game today. This week.
My sentence is, I like red lipstick. My sister made that hotline bling. I like red lipstick. Pink lemonade. Red lipstick. There you go. I like red lipstick.
What do you mean when you nod your head?
Say it again.
What do you mean when you nod your head?
Oh my god. Okay, do it again. What do you mean when you nod your head?
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't clip your fingernails.
Let me lick your
Clip.
I don't know what you're saying.
Don't clip your fingernails.
Don't clip your fingernails. Okay.
Round 2.
You're
Saying.
dead.
You're saying.
Day.
You're saying everything wrong.
What?
You're saying. Pay attention to my lips.
Your lips, yeah.
You're saying.
Dead?
Saying.
Skip that word and go.
Okay. Everything.
Wrong. Run.
Rio.
You're
Saying.
10.
This is loud. You're saying.
Oh! Wait, what?
You're
Saying.
Saying. Everything. Wrong.
Rio.
Sometimes I see unicorns dancing on rainbows.
That one's really long. What?
Sometimes I see unicorns dancing on rainbows.
Open your mouth more. I can't like.
Okay. Sometimes I see unicorns.
Sometimes I see unicorns.
Yeah.
Then you should go and love yourself. I don't read anything. Then you should go and love yourself. Then. Don't. Then you. There. Then you should. Don't worry about lose this. Then you should go and love yourself. No. Then. Second word is you. Yes. Okay. Then you should go. Then you go. Should go. Then you come. Should go.
Then you should go.
And love.
Then you should go and love yourself.
Yeah.
You going to the game this week?
Are you going to the camp this week?
Are you going game this week?
Game this week.
Yes.
Thank you guys for watching.
Tune in soon for a new challenge.
Now let's check out sports with Rebecca Gonzalez.
Hey guys, welcome back to another week of Sports Center. We are your hosts, Rebecca Gonzalez.
And I'm Noah Troublefield.
And let's get started. So last week, girls soccer started their second half of the season playing against Montclair on Wednesday. They lost 3-2. That was one of the best games I think that we've played personally. It was a really hype game. Unfortunately, we didn't come out with the win, but I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. They showed bad sportsmanship. We showed good sportsmanship. So I mean, there's a difference, and we're definitely going to get them next year in league. Let me tell you that. They also played Friday against Ontario. They won 4-0, and their next game is tomorrow. It's home. It's senior night. Senior night. So go out to the stadium and show your support. Be there around like 2:45, even though the game starts at 3:15. But be there because it's senior night, and we want everybody out there being loud because we're playing Chafee. And it's senior night. So be out there.
And in boys soccer news, last Wednesday, boys soccer took on Montclair, in which they lost 2-1. On Friday, they took on Ontario, in which they lost 1-0. The next game is tomorrow at Chafee. Make sure you guys make the trip and go show them some love. Next Wednesday is boys soccer senior night. Make sure you guys go out, show them support, and show your seniors some love before they head off.
Because it's their senior night.
Senior night.
So go out there.
Be there.
Next Wednesday.
Bow.
So remember it next Wednesday. Now we're going to move on to basketball. In girls basketball news, last week they played against Montclair starting their second half of the season, and they won 65-17. They also played against Ontario, and they won 33-18. Good luck to you guys. Their next game is tomorrow. It's at Chafee. The game starts at 4:45. Go out there and show your support.
Now in boys basketball news, boys basketball last week took on Montclair, in which they won 74-39. Great job, fellas. They also took on Ontario, and they won 85-47. The next game is tomorrow at Chafee at 6:30. Make sure you guys go and show them some support.
Okay, we're going to move on to girls water polo. Last week they played against Altaloma, and they lost 6-5. Their next game is today at home at 3:15
Pool deck.
against Chafee. So be there and show your support.
And in wrestling news, on Tuesday, wrestling had their senior night. They won 45-21. Great job, guys. Proud of you as always.
Good job, guys. All right, now let's get into the big event that is happening on Saturday at 6 o'clock in the stadium. Powder Puff, the Powder Puff game. Juniors versus seniors. Seniors versus juniors. Are you going to be there? I think you should go. It starts at 6 o'clock. You guys should be there.
It's going to be bigger than the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Really that big?
That big.
That big. It's going to be that big, so you don't want to miss it because it's on Saturday at 6. And you can just go to the dance after if you want to, or you can just go hang out with your friends.
It's from 7 to 10, $4 with ASB, $5 without. You don't need any permission slips or anything to sign on. Use a valid ID, and you can bring any of your friends as long as they're in high school and as long as they have $5, they can come too.
Come on.
Make sure you guys show some love to your male cheerleading squad. Ooh. The seniors are the best, as we always are. Stunting, dancing, cheering. We're going to do it all. We're going to put on a show for you guys. That's what we do.
Yes, so go out there and show your support for the girls and the boys because it's going to be a great game and you don't want to miss it. Like, I'm telling you, this is going to be one of the best Powder Puff games that they've had at Colony. I'll tell you that for a fact.
GR8. Great.
Okay, any seniors who are athletes who have gotten acceptance letters for colleges or universities, please let me or Noah know. You can either DM us or just add us on Twitter. I'm at Chester the Rapper.
I'm baby_Blake 2_.
Or if you just have our numbers, you can just text us or Snapchat us, you know, when anything that helps. All right, guys, that's all we have for you guys this week for sports. We are your hosts, Rebecca Gonzalez.
Noah Troublefield.
And we'll see you guys at the Powder Puff game on Saturday at 6.
Be there or be
there.
Square.
Now let's go to another week of Fashion Nation.
Fashion. Looking good and feeling fine. Looking good and feeling fine. Looking good and feeling fine. Slay. Looking good and feeling feeling fine.
Hi, Colony Titans. Welcome back to another week of Fashion Nation. I'm Daisy Aguilar.
And I'm Krista Guzman. Today we're going to walk around campus and ask teachers how they feel about fashion. So there's 3 questions. First question is, how do they feel about fashion today? The second question is, how can you tell a person by the way they dress, or do you judge anybody by the way they dress? And the third question is, where do you get your style inspiration from? This is
Mrs. Lane.
And we're just going to ask her a few questions on fashion. So how do you feel about fashion today?
I think fashion today kind of reminds me of when I was in high school and college, like the 90s are kind of coming back. We've had the 80s with the high waist kind of heading out. So the 90s kind of grunge look is coming back in, torn pants, all of that stuff. Yeah.
Can you tell a person by the way they dress, or do you judge anybody by the way they dress?
I think that, I don't judge people by the way they dress, but I think there's an appropriate style and an appropriate outfit you should wear for certain things. I'm going to judge you if you're going to come to a job interview and you're in your sweat clothes. So what you wear does speak a lot about you and maybe your confidence or what you're going for. And then we can always have those days where we're just in loungewear, which is totally fine too.
Okay, and where do you get your style inspiration from, or how do you stand out from other people?
I am pretty much, I don't know, I'm kind of a little boho chic in a way with a little rocker sometimes, but I mostly look at, my favorite brand is Free People, so I kind of look at their style and their catalog, that kind of a thing. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Miss Lane. Have a great day.
Hi, I'm here with Dr. Enduro, and we're going to ask him questions about fashion. How do you feel about fashion today?
Well, fashion, the fashion today is just okay. I'm a little bit old school. But when it comes to casual wear, I think there's a lot of just cool different things, with the hoodies. And I'm not into the print stuff with the words. That's just not my thing. I'm just more into just classic T-shirts and jeans and shorts. So fashion today is okay.
Do you judge a person by the way that they dress?
You know what? I won't judge them by the way they dress, but it says a lot about the person. Okay, the way you dress says a lot about you, especially depending on where you're at. And so, for example, in my line of work, I like people who are always dressed, officially in a tie, suit, dress pants, those kinds of things. But believe it or not, your clothes and how you present yourself says a lot about you.
Yeah. So the last question is, where do you get your style inspiration from?
Gosh, I just get it from everywhere, But like I said, I'm old school. I'm a suit, tie kind of a guy, just jeans, T-shirts. Love the shorts. That's really my inspiration. But you only get that first time to make a first impression, and so you always want to make sure you're at your best, and so but really that's my inspiration, just making sure you're looking good all the time. Dress right, dress for the occasions. It's okay to kind of let your hair hang loose a little bit, but you always want to dress appropriately because people may not judge you, but the way you dress says a lot about you. Okay, so I'm out.
Thank you guys for watching this week's episode of Fashion Nation. Bye.
Later.
Now let's check out Cribs.
Alright, this is MTV Cribs. Let's go.
Hello, my name is Yargit. This is Louise.
What are you doing, man?
I'm just hanging around.
Bro, this is my crib. Come on, man. Welcome to Cribs. What's up? Come on in. This is Coach White's crib. What's going on, everybody? This is my art class. Check it out. Yo, come on over here. We're doing some mosaics and stuff right here. Who's got a good mosaic right now? What? Why are you ashamed to be on the? Come on, man. We're doing mosaics. You got a dinosaur right here. That's pretty nice. All right, everybody's working hard. I like it. Here, let me show you the corner, what we got going on here. It's pretty nice in here. Everybody loves it. First of all, let me show you the most important thing. There's some beautiful models that people like to do. That's cool. It's all school appropriate. So check it out. You know, I've won a lot of awards, you know, best teacher ever, stuff like that. I paid for them. I paid the kids just like $100 each. But I got some more right here. Anyway, I got a Dodgers poster from like 1994. What? Yeah. And then I kind of work here sometimes. I do some stuff over here. But let's check this out. Sometimes the kids get hungry, so we got some Pop-Tarts. Always extra Pop-Tarts in here. Do you guys want some? Do you guys want a Pop-Tart? All right, here you go. Here you go. You go ahead. All right. So check it out over here. Oh man, we got some good stuff going on over here. We got Isaiah in the house. Isaiah Arsenal. What's up? He's doing. Hey, what are you drawing? What are you doing, man?
I could try Batman.
He's doing Batman right now. Yeah, it's nice. We got Brandon. What are you working on, Brandon? He's doing a mosaic. Looking good. Yeah, he's doing a mosaic of basketball court. What? Check it out. I got some $1 million art pieces. What's up with this? Oh my gosh, you gotta check this out. Check it out. Read it up here. Potential. Not everyone gets to be an astronaut when they grow up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Kind of read between the lines there. All right, Rebound by Martin Lawrence. Nobody's ever seen that movie. Nobody's ever seen it. All right, you guys. It's pretty sweet in here. We like it, but you're probably gonna have to get out. You know what I'm saying? It's been too long. Get out of my crib. Everybody say goodbye. Peace. And we out.
Now let's go to the theorist.
I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger.
Hello, Conning Titans. This is our next theory. This theory will be about the Joker possibly being a war veteran. Now, I think we seem to be experiencing some technical difficulties.
Wait, what's going on?
Here, cut the camera for a second.
Just cut it now.
Hello, Colony Titans. Today you will witness the truth about me. Brandon and Liam must tell you the truth about me. Oh, and every day that they don't, I'll interrupt their segments, starting today. I'm a man of my word.
Okay, well, we're back, Colony Titans. Sorry about for the interruption. That was crazy. Okay, so the first part of the theory is that he's a really expert tactician. He knows military tactics, he knows police tactics, and on top of that, he's an expert at arms. He knows how to use different weapons, how to use them, how they can be lethal. He's also a recluse when it comes to disguise. He knows how to disguise himself very well. He can camouflage pretty much with anything. He mostly likes to blend in with crowds. And the big fact that supports this whole theory is that in the scene where he's in the hospital telling Harvey Dent about a truck being blown up full of soldiers.
Look what I did to this city with a few drums of gas and a couple of bullets. You know what I noticed? Nobody panics when things go according to plan. Even if the plan is horrifying. If tomorrow I tell the press that like a gangbanger will get shot, or a truckload of soldiers will be blowing up, nobody panics. Because it's all part of the plan.
It leads you to believe that possibly he was one of those soldiers and he was left for dead, and that gives you the theory that because he has no real name, and it's just an alias, it leads you to believe that everybody thinks he's really dead.
And it's all part of the plan.
So therefore, tying in the fact that he's possibly a war veteran, explaining away the possible scars. If the truck blew up, he would have gotten scars from that. And that could have been left from the wreckage per se.
I believe those are truly war scars, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, when he's in the prison and they can't seem to find a name for him, that ties into the theory with that they don't have any record of him.
Nothing. No matches on prints, DNA, dental, clothing is custom, no labels. Nothing in his pockets but knives and lint. No name. No other alias.
Well, this is all the facts that we have to support this theory. Thank you, Colony Titans.
Now let's go to Titan movie review.
What's up, Calling Titans? It's your boy Sansko here, and joining me is Hugo. And this week we're going to be reviewing The Revenant. Let's get started. So The Revenant is an action and drama film directed by Alejandro G. Iñárritu, or however you say it. He's also the director of Academy Award-winning movie Birdman. So I already had high expectations for this movie. It takes place in Montana and South Dakota and focuses on Leonardo DiCaprio's character, Hugh Glass, who is mauled by a bear and abandoned by his expedition team. And it focuses on him basically tracking cross-country to seek revenge on his group of people.
Well, I thought it gave a good representation of how far someone would go, not just to get revenge, but also like the love of family.
Show their devotion to it.
Yeah.
Another thing I really liked about this movie was the cinematography. It was shot with all natural lighting in, I forget where it was shot, but that means that they used no other sources of light to light up like the scenes. They used the sun and purely the sun, which gives it an astonishing amount of credibility. And
I think they did a really good job of jumping straight into it, straight into like
the action. Because it starts with the Native American scene.
Yeah.
So they really delve deep into the Pawnee culture, I guess, if that's what it's called. I just know that's the language he speaks. I think it's pretty cool how he speaks that with his son throughout the movie. But it kind of delves in like what they believe in, and you see some of their lifestyle and like how they lived before, everything happened to them.
Yeah.
And it also helps give Leonardo DiCaprio's character this sense of humanity and feeling for other people, and it contradicts Tom Hardy's like heartlessness towards the Native Americans, so it makes them clash even more. It makes their rivalry even more like believable. And like, let's talk about Tom Hardy's performance. Tom Hardy played forgot what his first name was. His last name was Fitzgerald, but anyway, Fitzgerald is
that's
this
what they called him.
Fur trapper that's super prejudiced or racist or whatever against Native Americans because they like hurt him in a way. I don't know if it would spoil, so I'm not going to say it. So his character is like very harsh, very, can we just get this done so I can get my money? Very selfish. And it helps develop his character a lot because you start to see his motives for things. And at some points you start to feel for this character because you start learning more about him. There's a lot of good character development for all of them, really, and you start to see why he's like this and why he has this hate for the Native Americans, and he can be a little bit of a sympathetic character at times, so he's enjoyable to watch. What about you?
Yeah, I thought he was a really ruthless character.
Yeah, he was ruthless.
Yeah, he was a jerk, but I like his character overall. It's the business that they're in the movie. It's a really tough business, given like Indians and other animals. So they do a really good job of capturing that. Good actor.
The film was like full of all the good actors. Some you might not expect, like his name Will Poulter, the guy with the funny eyebrows from
the White One.
I didn't expect him to be in this movie, and I didn't even know he was, but he delivered a really good performance. And his character was alongside Hardy's the whole time, so I can imagine the surge of talent he had to bring up to be able to compete on screen with an actor of Hardy's caliber. And he did a fantastic job. Going into this movie, I was really excited because the previews looked really good, and it was from the director of Birdman, which I also loved and recommend you guys see. And it just looked like a fun movie because I saw Native Americans, so I was instantly interested in like the frontier. And it did not disappoint me at all. It exceeded my expectations, and I'm gonna give this movie a 9 out of 10.
I was a little sketched going into it. I thought it was gonna be a boring movie, to be honest. But it started off right with action, and it continued the whole movie, and I really liked it. So I'll give it 8.5.
All right, Titans. That's it for this week. We hope you enjoyed this review. This was a really different type of review. It was more podcasty and more, talk it out. Let us know what you thought of it. If you prefer the more scripted stuff, or if you prefer this. We always take requests on Twitter at MilosWellCool,
at Blake Milano,
and we'll see you guys next week. Me and him requests on Twitter at MilosWellCool and
at Blake Milano. You know, redo that.
Alright.
Hey guys, I'm Daniela, your sophomore class president.
And I'm Amaya, your sophomore class vice president.
And we just want to clear up some confusion about Winter Bash.
The dance will be right after Powder Puff, but ladies, you will have time to go home and get ready before the dance begins. It's a casual dance, so you don't have to dress up unless you want to.
And we will not be having the same DJ as Homecoming this year. So to make sure that the music is even better, there's a link on my Twitter at OMFG_Daniela where you can vote for the music and give us suggestions. So just know the music will be on this time.
We will be having a taco man, glow-in-the-dark cotton candy, and a photo booth, so there's going to be a lot happening. If you have any questions, ask us or any other ASB member.
So basically, let me put it this way. You're already going to be on campus, so it'll be easier to get your squad together. There's going to be great times, great music, and food, all easily accessible. And to make it even better, you can bring an outside guest with no permission slip. And you don't need a permission slip. All you guys need is your ID cards. So take advantage of our least expensive dance of the year and come out and join us. Hope to see you there.
I'm only human, can't you say I made a mistake? Please just look me in my face. Tell me everything's okay, 'cause I got it.
That's all that we have for you this week, Titans. We're your anchors. I'm Joshua Caro.
And I'm Christine Vandenberg.
And we got a blast.